Skull, friends, it is I, Gunnar, and today we're going to be playing Control. This is a game came out in 2019, made by Remedy Entertainment, and other than that, I know nothing about this game. I'm going in completely blind. I have no idea what genre it is or what it is. It was just a recommendation from a friend, and I heard the sequel's coming out soon, so I figured we'd play it before that happens. Let's get started. Let's see here. New game. Normally I like playing it a bit darker, but we'll keep the brightness a bit higher so it comes out in camera a bit better. Yeah, everything here looks good. We'll put on subtitles so we can see what people are saying. And yeah, let's start a game. Use shift, sprint quickly. Reposition in combat, make it hard for enemies to maintain accuracy. Alright, there will be combat and sprinting.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Alright, that was interesting.
Anyone here?
Let's see. Move around. Cool, cool. Beep, beep. Let's see what we got going on here. Prohibited items reminder. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smart watches, smart phones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetype pal concept. Example, rubber ducks or ketchup bottles. Okay. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. And we can zoom too. That's neat. I'm sure that'll be more helpful for later. Alright. Cool. Let's look around the area a bit more. There might be more collectibles to find, things to read, lore to discover. Like this guy. Hey, I can look at things. And the water. Water cooler. Best quality. That's the best quality water cooler. Alright. Sensitivity is kind of insanely high. Let's just load that. Normally, I like a high mouse sensitivity, but that's a bit much. Okay, we'll see if that's maybe too slow later when we're shooting things, but for now that'll be fine. Alright, let's move on. So, anything in here? Sorry, I was just looking over to see how much you guys can hear the clicky clacks in my keyboard. Definitely hear it a little bit. Hopefully that's not too annoying. Ooh, something else.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Federal Bureau of Control. What's up with static TVs? It is so ominous. It always means bad things. What do we got here? Classified Bureau expenditures. Major staffing surveillance data center initiative. Construction. Redacted. Minor. Office equipment janitorial cost. Redacted. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. After I said see page 5, I looked down to see if there was like actually more than 5 pages of this thing. I'm sure we'll find it later. Alright, cool. Expenditure reports, good world building. I like it. Seek shelter. Can do. We got a dude. The game's telling me how to sprint. That's never good. There's another dude. This is the painting from earlier. I think all these paintings are actually in the opening cutscene. Let's go over here first. I feel like that door is probably where we're expected to go.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
If she's gonna talk when we enter that room, this is probably the side path. Anything in there? No? Yeah. Can I just go in? I can just go in. Side cabinet. Alright, cool. Man, that's convenient. Big lights that tell you if doors are locked or unlocked. I'd like more of that in the real world, please. Alt, control, can I crouch? See to crouch? No. There's probably a window anyways. But like, that looks like it's something I can do with it. Alright, neat. Oh. It's never good when you hear things. Ooh. What's this? Security order. Redacted. A shark in his redacted. Although secure, redacted. Permission to redacted. Following basic control. Redacted. Shoot to kill. Redacted. Good luck. Ooh. Attention all redacted. That's a lot of redacted. Some fishy's gotta be going on around here. It's not every day you see that much redaction in official government paperwork. What's going on over here? R4 reports reminder. Okay. Ooh, no redacted. We can read this. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling an R4, they'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Aw, I mean, that was like super bureaucratic and I hate it, but sound kind of helpful, especially listing off the people.
Hello?
That's... Let's not look at him yet. Let's look around this room. I feel like because of that painting, going to talk to him is probably going to do something. Alright.
Hey, excuse me.
Oh, he's listening to music. That's why you can't hear us.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
I didn't think he was that
about
weird.
it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I'm not thinking that, actually. I liked his accent. He seems like a cool guy. I'm not thinking he's an axe murderer. That's what they want you to think. That's always what they want you to think. I know better. I've got the tinfoil hat and everything to prove it. I know best. I should make a tinfoil hat. That'd be great. Alright. I've done enough sprinting into walls. Not really know where I'm going. Yeah. Let's see. Can we do anything in here? Okay, so yeah, this is gonna call the elevator. Let's not do that quite yet. Let's finish perusing around first. Is this... Okay, so this is where we already were. Okay. Looks like we're good. There's actually people walking around outside. They didn't have to put in that effort. Wonder how many, like, times that NPC walks by. Well, I don't want to stand around and find out, but I wonder how long that would take.
The cell and the poster.
I've lost control.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
The movie she was talking about earlier was Shawshank Redemption, by the way. The movie with the poster. In case y'all were curious. I know better, right? It's pretty. How's that flask? Alright, so that's our little intro into the game. So far it's giving SCP, right? Secret government facility, lots of redacted, very like secret and paranormal? Maybe? We'll have to see. Yeah, I was not kidding. I know nothing about this game or its plot. Nothing. I just knew there was a sequel coming out, and a good friend of mine said it would be fun to play. Huzzah!
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Oh, nothing. I can cause destruction. That's fun. You want me to go there? Sure. Oh. I guess not. Alright, can we turn off that dang alarm? Approved terminology reminder. Oh, thank God it's not the alarm for this. Reminder. RE, drafting any public-facing material. RE means regarded, okay? Regarded? I believe so. Quote me on that. While penning any notifications of death related to Willow Awe, please adhere to the following guidelines. Word/phrase to use. In the service of his/her country. Regret. Proud/pride. will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, apologies, or sorry. That is so strange. Why? What strange words to have to avoid? I wonder what it means. I'm sure we're gonna find out. Alright, moving on. Anything in here? Anything I can press F on? Oh my god. I could just cause mass destruction. No effort. Look at this. I'm just gonna cut. What, I can't knock this desk over? That's super weird, but okay. I can knock this desk right over. Oh, no. Okay. Whatever. Let's proceed deeper into the bureau. Oh! Whoa, that's crazy. Who needs all those lights? That's absurd. What a waste of money. Do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. Can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. I agree. From what I've read so far, I don't trust them either. This is locked. Yeah, the big light tells me it's locked, but you still gotta try, you know? You never know what's behind that waterfall.
Shit. Shit.
This is a family-friendly channel.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
What? Is she hearing voices? Did I miss something there? Whoa! My lady. You know what? I didn't turn on my light like I normally do.
And there goes the poster.
Let's turn that on.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered
That's a bit
world
better.
events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now,
There we go. I like that.
the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Why did I have a gun against my head for a second there? This game's a bit of a trip. Okay. What do you think happens if I fall? For science? Oh, we're back. Okay, cool. Well, I think we're just gonna full sprint to the end. This is the plan. Oh, teach me how to jump, teach me how to jump. It's space. Space jumps. Oh. I thought there was gonna be a thing on the side. Okay. Oh, can we just climb? Is climbing a thing? I just jump. Yeah, okay. Okay. Melee is V? Okay, sure. God, I hope I don't have to do that too
The
much.
same gun.
Really quick here, I'm gonna see if I can rebind melee, because I really don't like it being V. I'm just gonna make it my side mouse, so I
Okay.
can use it a little bit
Now
more.
I have a gun.
Oh. Regenerates ammunition automatically. Okay, that's fun. I was being all careful about it. Trying to... Whoa. These are just gonna spawn forever. Oh, they have guns too.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Yeah, this is such a happy place.
Things have
It's like
quieted
a
down
kid's
outside.
cartoon.
Is it safe to go?
Oh. Well, it looks like there's a path here. Feels like there's probably something I'm supposed to shoot to open that. Maybe not. Maybe I just leave. Let's just ignore that. Nah. No. We're just gonna... Nah. It's fine. I was happy here, remember? I'm at... The base of that lamp looked weird. I'm happy. It's fine. Alright. Great question.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Oh, they have guns. Oh, they can shoot through the glass. Okay. Okay, so I just got assets. A photo of this dude. Alright, cool. Okay, some information on these guards. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize the hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though. It is obvious the corrupt individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full reports. Which looks like I don't have access to. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Trench was the guy who was like, I don't trust him. Me neither. Service weapon. No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows... Oh my god, this game is really testing me. Para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. Director. We already got called it. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted through their criteria, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history, redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Alright. So we're going to try and read and get every collectible in the game to really filter out this lore, but we'll see what happens. They drop health when damaged, collect health elements to restore health. I assume that's these? Maybe? I don't know. Can we go in here now? No.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. The hotline.
The hotline. Says the dead man. Okay.
Cool. Nope. Alright. Alright, I assume just because it's pretty early in the game, that's the reason why it's pretty easy, but I don't really feel the need to, like, take cover. Enemies are constantly dropping health, and they're kind of missing most of their shots. Okay, so the flying people aren't gonna drop and start killing me. Okay. Okay, where do we go now? Looks like there's something this way.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this.
Yeah, we'll deal with you in a minute. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. Transparency! Yeah, pretty transparent about all this. Thank you. Thank you. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunnar... That's my name. Perform the Gunnar psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet. Then, redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
Place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
So,
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Alright, so I wanted to read the last one right away because I had picked it up and I don't know how long it stays on screen for. You press G to read it right away without having to go through menus. From now on, I'm going to try and pick them up while she's not talking. I'll do my best. Examination of paranatural topics, urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but also can dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted or Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consumed human redacted. They said scissors earlier was a word we couldn't say. This probably has something to do with it. Though 2 punctures of the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report. Wow. Yeah, big SCP energy coming out of this game. Urban legends are just, their types of monsters. That's kind of cool. What we got here? Not really sure what that's doing, but... Oh, is it turning on and off that voice? No, it's not. I didn't think so. We were already hearing it. Alright, well, what happens if I shoot flying people? Oh. Okay, I think I'm a murderer now. Pretty sure. It's just too dark. Normally horror games are the ones that ask you for brightness settings. If I knew this was going to be a little more actiony, I probably would have made it a bit brighter than this, because it is a little hard to see what's going on. Okay. Oh, that's probably to do with the shotgun. Let's stay the heck away from him. Oh no, maybe not. They just made a point earlier to mention that there was a guy with a shotgun. Oh, that teleported me back? What the heck was that? I believe this guy with melee. Oh, I cannot. Okay. Alright. I just wanted to know the effectiveness of the melee because it seems to stun a lot. So I was wondering if I could just punch him over and over again. I can't. Fun fact. Let's see how far back we go. Maybe we'll play it a little safer than that. What? Wait, what? Oh. Sorry, guys. I got confused as to what was happening. I hadn't seen this room before this moment. What's this? House memory. Conceptual material, house memory. Cat 262938 executive. Okay. Guess we'll figure that out a little bit more later. Go in there. Martial law investigations. Reminder. Oh wait, we already read this. Oh, that's weird. Why didn't I come up with that first? For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we've checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like a house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team's getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. or you need to rotate these fields agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Now say run out for fates. Well, I have to know what happens if I close this door, because I don't see any reason why I would do that. Is it just there for lore purposes? To make sense of the room as sort of a safe room? Okay, nothing happens. Let's go back to that mid-boss.
Hissing sound
Introduction
tried
to a new
invade
enemy
me
type.
earlier.
Do I have to regrab?
Hiss,
Anything I grab in here?
burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's
I don't.
our enemy.
Okay, cool.
That babble's contagious. It burrows
do it.
in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum over and over.
Okay, let's not die again. Oh my. Not proud of that one. Not proud of that one. Maybe I have to slow down and start aiming a bit more. Take my time.
The hissing sound that tried
At least
to
we know we
invade
don't
me
need to go
earlier.
back and find things.
The hiss.
Yeah, the hiss. They're your enemies. I get it.
Everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our.
We just gotta rotate. We just gotta rotate, you know? Nah. Is that a material? Yeah, so undefined reading. So these are like materials we're collecting. I assume there's some sort of crafting mechanic, maybe. Oh, it's a wall. Get the heck away from that guy a little bit. Okay, so we can stun him by shooting him in the face. Ow! Dude, jeez. Alright.
Control points.
Loadout. Alright, so we got some new materials, house memory, hidden trend, undefined reading. Okay, cool. What's this? Oh! We have like a loadout. That's really interesting. Okay, let's see this. So we can increase our reload speed, or a chance to refund ammo and hit. We're gonna take that. That sounds better than reload speed right now. Energy recovery speed. I assume they're using energy as a term for like health. Nope, there's health. Energy. What's? Oh, is energy a gun? No, let's just increase our health.
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Oh, is this a fast travel? There's outfits? Kinda cool.
Please, talk to me.
Oh, they change when I hover
We
over it,
saw
not when I
you
click it. Okay.
deal with the compromised agents.
You know, I think I just like civilian, to be honest. That's kind of lame, but it's a nice jacket. I like the jacket. Okay, speak with the voice in the safe room intercom. Oh, there's a nice safe room over here. Okay, so these are like a thing I'm gonna find a couple of throughout the game.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I'm the director. Yeah, I am.
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
That smells a little too big.
Look, somehow, this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Alright, so I've gathered so far is my
You
character's
with me?
insane.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
This game very much reads like a book. You know how in books a character will say something, and there'll be like 4 lines of dialogue of the character's thoughts, and then they'll reply? But it's a book, so you're reading it, so it doesn't feel weird or awkward. It feels really weird in this game how much I'm getting talked at, and instead of like responding, I just kind of stare at them for like 7 seconds, and then start talking. I don't know. Oh, this isn't where I go to do that. Okay, how do I cleanse it? Cleanse the hiss corrupted agent. Just like the dude.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Oh, I should have waited. Sorry, guys. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating around the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. Yeah, that's definitely a pretty big distinction. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Infinitum. I think I said it right the first time. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores, or Wi-Fi boosters. Or the cocoons, preparing to enter the next stage of evolution when attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility, or undergoing a transformation to a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. Now, if they know they're just disappearing, then they should also know they're not becoming just invisible because you'd still be able to touch them? That feels like a pretty easy experiment to run.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Alright, where's that always happy-go-lucky Emily Pope?
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I hear you, I don't see you. Where are you? You're up here.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Oh.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay, so this is just things that we've already talked
Thanks,
about. It's
Emily.
just if I want to hear it again.
I'm sure
Okay.
I'll have more questions soon.
Cool.
Just let me know.
Let's see what just happened. We're on new personal mod. Health recovery per element pickup. Nah, I'd already set max health at this point. Collectibles. Oh, new portrait. The only person you should fail is yourself. Zachariah Trench. Cool. Let's see here. Where am I going now? I guess up here. Right? That makes sense. Oh, yeah. Communications department. Sure. Oh, more of that material. So, do I know yet what I can do with these? Looks like no. Oh yeah, there's this stuff too. Okay. Yes, of course, the best quality. Giant empty room with nothing in it. Okay, I'm sure we'll come back here later for some reason. There it is. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. Worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. I agree with him. Should always deserve a good workplace shitter. Health boost mod. What does that do? Oh, it's just another one. I guess in case when I get another spot, I can just increase my health some more if I want. Okay, cool. Another radio that just seems to turn on a green light. And the green light reflects off the wall behind it. Okay. Cool. Cool. Bunch of dudes. Sick. Technological restrictions. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redact them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 419-1935 for a full report. Cool. We're learning. It kind of looks like we're just kind of learning about like the history of this place a little bit and some of the fun facts. We don't have clearance level 4 by any means. Oh boy, this game has a lot of neat exploration. Kind of dig it. Shatter recoil efficiency. Okay. I think we're just gonna not worry about mods until I unlock some new ones. I think for now I want to keep the health mod. That shotgun enemy did a ton of damage per shot. It's got me a little bit on edge. Huh. Maybe it's downstairs from the boardroom. She told me where it was earlier, and I already forgotten where it is. Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, it's gonna be through here for sure.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Undefined reading. It's another material. Oh. Oh, it didn't actually break the last thing off there. Ooh. Week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar $313.61. What a mood. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Mood. Alright, moving on. I assume there's going to be more people to shoot. Red means scary. Oh. Who has this much blood in their body? That's insane. Drained clean. Nothing on here. Alright. Cool. Jump. Oh god, what was that? I knew there was another guy, but I just couldn't find him. Alright. We good? Ooh. Thank you, bathroom gods. That's a great place for classified information. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of anticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. What happens if there are anticipated building shifts? I guess it's not really a problem if you anticipate it. Just gonna look around for a minute here. Oh, there's a shelter room here. There's also a thing here. Havana, AWE 48. Event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula 19 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. Whoa, hold on. Oh, okay. Does this hurt me, or is it just weird? Is my health? Oh, my health is going down. This is gonna kill me. Okay, I can't go in there. Can I do anything? I guess not. I guess it's just don't go in there or I'll die. Cool. Maybe we'll figure that out later. Oh, this is where I came in from. Oh, where to go from here? Dead letters. Okay. Game keeps yelling at me. Okay, this is ridiculous. I turned up the brightness. It's pitch black in here. Is there a flashlight button it hasn't told me about? Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. Flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. Devil got in my house because the fish you got to come handle it. My wife's real upset. Can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Alright, makes sense. I'd be upset too if a fish was flying around singing the devil songs. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance field seems to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does a distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent the movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to read in this game. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. It's just a beginner's body, like a baby's but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on my envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. This guy's crazy. but maybe on to something. Tinfoil hat goes on. Alright. God, it's so dark. We can leave, but... Can we do anything over here? Can we go up? Is there an up option? Oh, it's like unplayably dark. Alright, moving on. Oh, I got myself turned around. Alright. Oh. Ah. Okay. Did they explode when I killed them? Is that what's going on here? Alright. Moving on. Nah, I just gotta punch him. Oh! Is that another one of those explosions? Okay. I heard the beep beep beeping that time, what I think was that explosion. So I think we're learning some of those mechanics we didn't quite know before. Oh. Oh yeah, I respawn here, but I don't, it's not like reverting me back to this point. I don't have to recollect anything, or reread anything, or
There
anything
it
like
is
that.
again. A welcome message.
Probably gotta kill all the guys again. No? No, I can just run right back to where I was. Alright, cool. Kinda nice, I was on really low health when I was here last time, so... I think it's bad. But now that I know... I do kind of wish there was a crouch button. Like, come up here. Alright, and then these two guys. Oh, this is a control point. Let's see what we got. So energy. Not 100% sure what energy is yet. Like, I have to assume it is the ammo. Because I don't see energy recovery speed, energy, this stuff up here. Damage against enemy armor, which is interesting. Exclusive to Shatter. I'm not sure what Shatter is. Maybe it's a different weapon, because it's a weapon mod. Reload speed, I think we're going to keep refund, because that's... It feels like we're continuously running out of ammo. Okay.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Sure are. Really? Big scary security guy? Or sciencey guy? FBI? Just killed by a piece of alien thrown at his head? Alright.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay, so we need to cleanse this thing. Reach in, try to cleanse it. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I can crouch! I pressed C earlier and I was trying to learn to crouch. I guess you can't until this point. It's a floppy disk. How fun. Look guys, it's a save icon. Nuke?
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The boards in charge here, they're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Oh, I'm in one of those
not
crazy places
their
again.
director. I'm no one's director.
Oh! Huh! Can I just take it with me? Probably just slow me down for no reason. That's kind of cool though. Oh, we got some puzzly elements going on here now. Ooh. What was that? Oh, maybe I pushed E by mistake. Oh, I kind of like that actually. That's where I was. Oh, so I got the floppy disk now as a new ability. Well, that's interesting.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh, can I not? Oh. So I can't grab any of the... Okay. Bump. Hello? That's a pretty convenient tool. Let's quickly look around this area. I kind of have it running through it pretty fast, so... Oh wow, we can grab all sorts of things. Have fun. I wonder if that's just because this is the area where we got the abilities they want us to be able to, or if that's like... if the game is that destructible. I guess that's why I was able to just run the desk over earlier. It was probably, programmed so I could grab it. Disability. Makes sense. I like getting those materials because I assume it's going to mean I can make something a little later. Maybe I make mods. I'm hoping there's more weapons too. Not that I mind the handgun I have, it's cool, but I'd really like a shotgun. I'd love like something like more like a revolver-y sort of thing. What is with this? Like, I guess it already is a revolver, but it doesn't feel that powerful. It was like, this thing was like glowing green, right? Oh, is that my energy meter up there? Is that what energy is? All the mods give me energy. Oh. I was probably supposed to use the throwing thing, but it's fine. We did great. Good work, team. Let's keep looking around. Ooh, a shelter room. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book. I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid, the way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, but they had the coolest tech on their motives made more sense to me. Because they had the coolest tech and their motives made more sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring plants like a cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. Oh, I'm really hoping to find more book club things that describe the same story from different perspectives. That would be really cool. Hold on, we had some collectibles we haven't looked at. Some case files. We saw that. Oh, the floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off that it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Oh wow, there's a couple. The Bureau only allowed certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file Redacted for full reports. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, or automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as advanced tactics taught by the Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into our combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file redacted for full report. Ooh, a lot of implications going on in that one. So it seems like when the Hiss take people over, they get to keep all of their memories and collected knowledge, which is neat. Rip that off the wall? Cool. Oh, okay, so those are for ripping off the wall. That makes sense. Oh, signs fell. Cool.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears, desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming, was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redacted. So, another AWE behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted and redacted for any off-message opinions. But it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi, out. Since this room was a little bit harder to get into because I had to move that box, I assume that's the way out over there. So let's look around a little bit more before we leave. Oh, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Let's go check out what's in that back room. Oh, is this just nothing? Oh. I kind of just assumed that was an openable door, I guess. Cool. Makes sense. Let's get out of here. Wait, how did this get back there? What? We can't go in there, but it looks like something bad happened in there.
Maybe there's a key nearby.
Oh, maybe. How very convenient.
This must open
Oh, we got a new personal mod. Oh.
the door.
What would you be? Claim control point. Okay. Alright. So we just claimed another control point. We got some stuff going on, some action. We just got our level 1 key card. I think we're going to call it there for today. And real quick, talk about this game. So far, it feels like we've been kind of had a lot of information thrown at us. Reading a lot of reports, learning a lot about the lore. It's really cool. I really like the universe it's set in. Again, it gives me a lot of like SCP vibes. paranormal, but like science studied paranormal. Uh, I'm a little bit confused as to our protagonist and her place in all this. She seems to be chosen as director very easily. She had some event a long time ago with this corporation. Yeah, the game's difficulty, it's honestly pretty easy. I know I've died a couple times. To be honest, I've not really taken the game that seriously. I've kind of just been running at enemies, seeing if I can melee, playing around with some of the combat, not really playing as smart as I could. Um, Dying really has no penalty. Looks like it's probably a little bit more of a story-driven game, which is fine. Which is fine. Yeah, so far I've been really enjoying it, and I am very much looking forward to continuing it next time. Um, so yeah, I think we'll continue it next time. Thanks for watching, and see you later.